Hello everyone, and welcome back to my page. I'm super excited about the fun little topic this week. This is one that has always come up in conversations when I travel around. If you're from Montana, you've probably heard some of these, and if you aren't from here, but considering visiting or moving, then listen up. This week, we are debunking some of the crazy Montana myths that we have all heard. Let's dive a little bit more into these funny statements and see what you think. Now, I want to start off by saying that these are all actual statements that people have heard. I did a poll on some of my social media pages and asked people some of their favorites. The best part, I've actually heard most of them too. So let's start off with an all-time favorite. Do you ride horses to school and around town? When I was younger, we'd travel for volleyball tournaments and all the other teams would ask us this question. It was always a pretty great conversation starter, I guess. The answer? No, we do not ride horses around. We have cars. We are advanced enough to have vehicles. However, that does not mean you won't see a horse or two, I guess, walking around. When I was in high school, there was actually this rumor that the school rules said if you rode your horse to school, the principal would have to feed it. No one ever tried it, but it could be a pretty good senior prank, I guess. Next up, you can have any animals at your home that you want to, right? So a lot of people I help move here lately from out of state, they want to have chickens, goats, pigs, etc. This is a huge misconception because no, you cannot have any animals at your home. Actually, many won't even let you have just chickens at your property. I just had a client that really wanted chickens and we had to check the CCRs before we put in offers on any property because they wanted to have chickens. So no, you cannot just have anything you want at any property. All right, number 3, it is always snowing in Montana. Actually, no. We have 4 seasons here in Montana, which is super nice. Yes, Christmas and winter time, it's usually pretty snowy, but the summer, it's actually 100 degrees outside. So you get a little bit of it all here. Number 4, and this next one blows my mind, where is Montana? I can't even tell you how many people ask me this, and it is super mind-blowing. Didn't we all learn in school and have to map out where all the states were and memorize them for tests? Or was that just something we did here? It's pretty crazy because I can give a general idea of where all the other states are on a map, but for some reason, people cannot do that with Montana. I've even had people asking if Montana was in the United States. So yes, if you're wondering, here's a map of Montana. Number 5, do you have indoor plumbing? Funny enough, yes we do. Now I won't say every property because you can get to some real rural areas of Montana where this might be a no instead. We do have some areas here too where you have to haul your own water, and if you want some land, you almost for sure have to be on a septic tank. But yes, for the most part, we do have indoor plumbing. Next up, do you hunt your own food or do you have grocery stores? Yes. In fact, small plug, stay tuned for a video coming soon of all of our food options in Billings that you wouldn't expect. But yes, also in Montana, we can actually shop for our food. You can definitely hunt if you would like to, but you do have the option to purchase food as well. Next in line is, do you have more than one school? Some really small towns might have only one school, but yes, us bigger cities in Montana have more than one. We actually have 4 classes of high schools, AA, A, B, and C. So yes, we have many schools in all categories. Up next, this one's a goodie too. Is it like the show Yellowstone, living in Montana? That show, while it's pretty great, is not like living in Montana. There are for sure some similarities, but if you're choosing to move here, we are not the wild, wild west, so don't expect to step onto the Dutton Ranch as soon as you get to Montana. All right, next, do you have hospitals? Yes, we sure do. Billings specifically has some of the best hospitals in the region. And lastly, and this has to be one of my favorites, is do you have to wear a cowboy hat and boots everywhere you go? Fun fact, I don't even own a cowboy hat. And the boots that I have are very commercial, cute, not practical cowboy boots. We all do love a good rodeo, but no, we do not dress like that on a daily basis. People all the time when I go to other states say that I don't dress like I'm from Montana, which is interesting. It's pretty crazy that you get that stereotype when you visit other places. Thanks for debunking some of Montana's myths with me today. If you're from Montana, I hope you got a little bit of a chuckle out of some of these. And if you're not from Montana, I hope you were able to learn a little bit about our state through the myths that people think to be true about us. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, or follow me to continue to get more information on all things Montana. I'll see you next time.